Many design offices are finding that they have more to do with less time. So the current situation just isn't working. Got files that have been copied. Which one should I be using? Someone's moved a file that I was working on in an assembly and it's just vanished. How do I find it? I've got reports, emails that are related to a particular part in the assembly, and how do I keep it all together? At the end of a project, I've got heaps and heaps of PDFs, DXFs, whatever, that need to be created, and it's just a real time waster. Then when I want to search for a file, a lot of the time it's just limited to what the file name is. It's so much easier if I could use one of the properties within the file, but that doesn't really help me. And then there's the accountability. Someone's changed something, file used on a different project, and it's just screwed up everything. Why was it changed? Who is it changed by? I don't know. So there has to be a better way. PDM would help, but there are always going to be roadblocks which put me off. It's going to be time consuming. PDM, it's just risky, complex, takes forever to set up, and then I've got to take people off their normal job just to get things started. There is an impact involved, downtime, and then we've got extra staffing. We're going to have to employ more IT people, more people to manage the whole system. It's just going to add extra cost. What most people think about when they think of PDM: extra staff, extra work, extra money for the system in the first place. But what if there was a PDM that allowed you to upload your existing data? No preparation needed. Allowed you to load what you need when you need it. Don't have to shut everything down, load everything in, and then get back into it. Minimized IT requirements. That would be a big one. Allow seamless integration with other CAD systems, Inventor, Solid Edge, SolidWorks, or allow you to search on custom fields just on the off chance that you know or don't know which field it's in, where it's stored, and then provided there's an easy way to automate tasks, that would be a real time saver. So PDM Studio, that's the answer. For example, when you're loading data, PDM Studio, there is no preparation required. Missing links are acceptable. Fix it up when you need to, just as you do when it's unmanaged. Duplicate files are detected and gives you the option of whether you load it, don't load it new. All the custom properties are loaded on the fly. They're there, ready to use whenever you need them. And then you can build in the links between drafts and parents as it's loaded. No extra work required. That way you can find the draft file at the drop of a hat. So let's see this in action. So let's take a look at just bringing in a assembly. So if I do a document search, it's got nothing in it because it's a blank database, not really been set up at all. So we go to manage, user documents, and we select folder, make sure we've got subfolders selected, and import links, which builds the link between draft and part or assembly. So then it's got to go through and just get all that information. As you can see, it's reasonably quick, considering how many parts and files that we've got to go through. So we go next. Options I'm not going to worry about at this stage. Everything's created new because there's nothing in the database. You can see that we've got a missing file, or at least one missing file. And also in here, we've got a draft. So we go next. And then we've got mandatory fields, and we've got some scripts that will build that information in for me. Revision text, I haven't got anything, so we'll just go and put something in there and select that folder and load that in. So that's all the 3D documents. Then we've got 2D documents, has its own template. There are 3 draft files. Again, we need to fill in the revision text. and then we can go finish. So once that's finished, we can see all the parts in here. We can change it to a layered view. If we wanted to, we could search on fields that weren't existing. So we could do a supplier. As you can see, it's got one file in here that has properties. And if we look down here, it's pulled through material, and there should be a supplier field in here as well. We can also do a quick search for extensions. So if we did a search for DFT, we've got those 3 draft files, and you can see the links have been built in here as well. And it's brought it in with the missing files. So just a quick example. So in summary, PDM Studio offers a way into PDM without many of the headaches you expect from other systems. No preparation needed. Load what you need when you need it. Training is provided so that you're in full control, and it's easy to set up as you require it. And then when you decide that you need to change it, all the tools are there. Seamless integration with the other CAD products, as I've said, and there's no disruption and very little downtime. It's just structured, consistent product data from day one.